Hey everybody, just wanted to let everybody know I'm not living in the Subaru anymore. Upgraded to this really nice white Nissan 2500 work van. Bought it used. It was just like a stripped down. I think it was like an electrician that owned it before. But it's been awesome. It's just a Nissan Titan truck, and then they just put a high top on it, so you can off-road it a lot better than regular vans. Installed a window, which has been awesome. I finally have like some ventilation, some light coming in, which I hadn't had before. Felt kind of like a tomb. So I kind of went with more or less like a log cabin look. Kind of did cedar. Cedar's basically the main wood through the entire thing. I haven't done my final kind of sanding and staining yet, where I fill in all the holes with putty and all that business. Built kind of a nice bookshelf here, and then that kind of freed up space for all my cooking utensils. Kind of food storage up here. It's a little messy, along with all my clothing is really messy right now, but let me think. Yeah, built-in drawer, soft close so it doesn't fly open when I'm driving. Built a nice little cabinet. Have a microwave. All my cooking I do is induction, which has been great. Uses a lot of power, but luckily I have a pretty big battery bank. And it keeps me from having to get out like one of those double cook propane stoves every single time. It's really clean. The other thing is propane produces a ton of condensation, which will really build up in this van. I have this really nice little fan that I'll show you when I climb up on the roof in a minute. But this has been awesome. It has a rain cover and everything on it, so I can kind of just have that running even when it's raining, which it always is when you live in Seattle. Flip up countertop, which has been awesome, so that kind of gives you like a full kitchen. And then this is this is just a cutting board that I cut to fit my sink. So I've got a really nice utility sink. It's been awesome. I can kind of keep stuff in it. It's a lot of real estate for the area, but it's kind of nice if I feel like I've made good use of it. I have running water, which I'll show you here. Actually, I'll show you before I take that down. Running just seven gallons of clean, and then the gray water's behind it. Installed a water pump, and then just ran the wiring to my power source. That's just a pressurized tank back there to just kind of keep the water consistent and it isn't choppy when I'm trying to wash dishes and things like that. My refrigerator is actually back in the front. It's in the front. I found a fridge that fit in between my seats. Really nice compressor fridge. Plenty for what I do, which is, just basic groceries and things like that. Everything runs off of a power source that I got a really good deal on through work. So this kind of flips up, and then I'll show you in the back. My bed is actually two pieces. I have 2/3 of it right here, and then 1/3 of it I take off of this, and then I use it for basically a couch, which I'll show you. But yeah, power source underneath. That's the little stand that I put up right now. I need to put I haven't gotten around to it, but I need to put just like a hydraulic lift or something under there, so I don't have to put a stand under every night. We can walk around the back. Still trying to figure out my storage back here. It's kind of wonky right now. But it has been nice. I basically have like a gear closet back here. Kind of room for ice tools and axes and things like that. Kind of keeps all the pointy stuff out. Nice for rope storage and hanging. And then a lot of gear storage underneath. This is just a big pull-out tub. This is a big drawer. Installed just a big pull-out that I'm able to keep all my climbing gear and camping gear and everything in. Ladder for rooftop access, or the balcony, as we sometimes call it. It's a pretty cool place to kind of like kick it, especially in really nice weather. We're in Vantage, Washington right now on a climbing trip. Meeting some friends out here. I'll go up. So I've got just 250 watts of solar, and then that's my fan. And then, yeah, that's kind of the place you can sit. So you kind of move the ladder around to the side. This is that third piece. I was the 1/3 of the bed. So yeah, when I lay down, I just lay down and pick that piece of bed up, and then I put it up front, and then just throw the covers over it. Nice full bed, actually. It's a full-size bed, which is plenty of room for me. And then this is actually kind of a nice look through the whole van there too. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Still a lot of finishing work left. I'm still deciding if I'm keeping this one or if I'm just selling it and gonna build a new one, because these are really fun and kind of addictive. And it's cool because you could, make a totally different design for the next one. Anyway, that's all. Thank you.